Keywords, one of the most important things about self-publishing. I'm Ryan Thames from pinnaclepublish.com, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of keywords and how to find good ones. Or, well, ones that'll make you money. So, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with publishing, or you haven't published a book yet and don't know what keywords are the specific words that people type into a search engine like Amazon.com or Google.com or Bing, and these words are the words that they're using to search for something. So a word could be the word cookbook, or the word diet, or the word book, baby, food, anything like that. And those are words that people are typing into search engines specifically to find something, whether that be information, or whether it's a product or a book that they're looking for, or anything. So that's what a keyword is. Now, that applies to book publishers, because in the online world, how is somebody going to find your book? By typing in a keyword, usually. Now, they can also find them through book lists and through, top cookbooks and top bestsellers and top whatever. But generally speaking, if they're going to find your book, they're going to find it by searching for it and using a keyword. So when you are actually in the process of publishing a book, you get to choose on Amazon up to 7 keywords. So you get to tell Amazon 7 keywords that you think your book should rank for and that you think is relevant to the customers searching. So this is your opportunity to say, hey Amazon, these are the 7 keywords that I think the most customers who are typing these words in are going to want to buy my book or my product. This applies to anything on Amazon. And the problem with that is it can be very difficult to find the keywords that actually matter and that actually are important, and specifically that people are searching for. And even more specific than that, the keywords that people are searching for that are also people are buying from. Okay, so sometimes people search a keyword but they don't really buy a lot from it, but then there's other times where people search a keyword and almost every time they search that word, they buy a product, and there's an important difference between that. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to actually find not only keywords but the keywords that people that are making money. Okay, and so to start off, you only want to pick words that are relevant to your book. Okay, so again, if you have a cookbook, you probably don't want to put the keyword leadership in, or the word tree, or unless your cookbook is about trees. Now maybe that's okay, but you want to make sure that your keywords are relevant to your book first and foremost, before anything else. So after that, the only other requirement that you have is to find keywords that people are searching for and buying from. So Amazon has a little nifty thing called BSR, Bestsellers Ranking. So this is a way that Amazon ranks products, and in specific books, from, somewhere in like 1 million all the way down to 1. 1 being the bestseller, 1 million being one of the worst selling books that they have. Now there's millions of books on there, so I'm sure the number probably goes beyond that. But if you're number 1, you're probably making that. If you find a book on there that's number 1, it's probably making thousands and thousands, probably $50,000 a month just from that one book, maybe more. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe a lot. But the whole general idea is that the lower they are on the ranking system, the more money they're making. The higher they are on the ranking system, the less money they're making. So you can find this number by, when you view a book, you scroll all the way down and there's going to be a product details section, and then it's going to say bestsellers ranking, and under that it'll tell you the exact number, what position that book that you're viewing is in. So with that knowledge, you know what books are selling well. So now you can apply that through keywords. So go to Google or go to Amazon, type in a word that you think is related to your book. Okay, I can't tell you what words to use because I don't know what books you're publishing. So I'm going to take a cookbook, for example. And I'm not saying this is the word you should use for any cookbook. I'm just saying that this is just an example of how to use this. Okay, so you have a cookbook, and who cares what the name is? And you go to Amazon, you type in the word cookbook and click search. And then on the first page, you can open up every single book that's on the first page. Now this can be a little tedious, but in the end it's worth it. So you open up every book on the page and you can scroll down and view their bestsellers ranking, okay? And generally a book that's bestsellers ranking is 50,000 or less is making over $50 to $100 a month, which is decent, okay? You know, if a book makes $100 a month or more, that's an extra $100 a month every month you've got coming in. So my rule of thumb for picking a good keyword is, in general, when you type the keyword in, like let's say the word cookbook, and every single book on that list on the first page has a bestsellers ranking of less than 100,000. Okay, that's a decent keyword. That means that not only are people searching for that topic, but on top of that, people are buying on that topic, on that specific keyword. Okay, type the word cookbook in. If they're all less than 100,000, it's probably a good keyword for your cookbook or for your book. Now you could type in other words like diet or more specific words like a specific type of cookbook, you know, or a recipe book or whatever, you know. So that's how you can tell if a keyword's good. If most of the books, now not all of them necessarily have to be, but most of them are under 100,000, it's a good keyword. Now if all of them are under 5,000, it's an excellent keyword. You know, obviously that keyword is making thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, the one caveat here, the one problem is that if you type in a keyword and every single book has less than is below 5,000 on the ranking, meaning they're making a lot of money, that keyword is a good keyword, but is going to be very difficult to get your book ranked for and to get, you know, to get your book seen, because there's so many competitive books. It's such a competitive word. So I would say the balance with keywords that you want to use is picking keywords that are selling, but are also not selling too well that you can't get in. And you can always change your keywords later. So if you pick less, you know, not as well selling keywords at first, you can then switch it up. And, you know, let's say your book starts to hit it off, starts to sell really well. Now you can change your keywords over to some more competitive keywords and rank for those, you know, once you already have momentum, once you're already going and you're already making money. So that's how you find keywords. That's generally how you can, that's not how you find keywords. That's how you can tell a keyword is good and is making money. So bestseller ranking below 100,000, you can find it on the product page for any book or any product on Amazon. And basically just search for a keyword and check the rankings. And then if a keyword isn't relevant, don't use it, you know, don't put it on there, because the customers aren't going to buy it, which in turn, you know, if you're searching, like again, if you type the word in tree and a book on leadership pops up, nobody's going to buy it. They're not looking for that. And then in turn, you're not going to make money, and Amazon's not going to think your book is good. So don't do that. So don't pick unrelevant keywords, and also don't pick too popular keywords unless your book's already selling well. And then the other thing is for finding keywords. A good method that you can use is similar to what I just said. Type the word into Amazon. So like cookbook, for example, type the word cookbook, and Amazon will give you alternative suggestions. So it'll you type in the word cookbook, and Amazon might throw another word in a little list that pops up beneath it before you hit the send button to actually search for it. So when you're just typing it in, Amazon will give you other search terms that people are typing in. So it's a good, those are good ones to check as well. You can check all of those on there and see if they're more relevant to your book maybe, and also maybe sell better. You never know. So let me think, is there anything else? No, so that's about it. That's how you find a good keyword. I have a lot more information about self-publishing and stuff like this on my blog, so just click the link below this video, view my blog, it'll take you to my blog, and I'll teach you a lot of other things about how to make money publishing books and anything related to that. I even offer coaching if anybody's interested, if you're interested. But anyway, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Click like below, subscribe, or comment. Have a good day, guys.